Hey YouTube, Rook here from Rook, Geek, Goodness, my little channel on the web for all things geeky and cool. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to another video review and unboxing video. And I'm really excited to talk about this particular product. Again, something different. I normally don't talk about this stuff on my channel. If you're new, never watched any of my content before, I really focus on subscription unboxing videos, Funko reviews. You can see all the Funko stuff behind me. I talk about action figure breakdowns, statue reviews, and toy hunting. That's my specialty on my channel. That's what I normally talk about. I don't normally talk about Maiden stuff a whole lot. A few things for Maiden I have because I'm a Maiden fan, but as far as beer goes, I don't talk about beer on my channel except the video I did a couple days ago, which was based on the Iron Maiden Trooper Beer Day of the Dead version, which was a limited edition release based on the Trooper Beer. I'll put a link above my head right here. You can click on that link if you want to see anything I talked about in that particular video. I got that particular product and I then picked up this product at the same location called Total Wine. Full disclosure, I'm not sponsored by Iron Maiden. They didn't give me this to review. I'm just giving you my thoughts and my opinions based on this product. And what I think they did is a good product. It's really cool. I like what they did here. It's a good product, but I think Maiden could have made it a great product. Stay tuned to the end of the video, which I'll give you my final thoughts on what I think they could have done, meaning Robinson's Brewery, which is what they made this from, and of course Bruce Dickinson and Iron Maiden could have taken a good product and turned it into a great product. We'll talk about that shortly, but this is a very, very cool idea that Maiden's come up with based on their Trooper line, but this is a different beer. It's not the same beer we talked about a couple days ago. This is what they call a dark roasted chocolate stout. So it's a chocolate tasting beer. One thing I'm not going to do is crack the beer open and drink it because this is the only bottle I have of this. I didn't see any other way you could purchase this bottle, meaning I saw it only in this tube, in this collectible. That's the only way I saw you can get it. And it comes in three pieces. Basically the case itself with all the cool artwork. It comes with a drinking glass which has images of the same exact packaging you see here, and of course the beer included inside the case. So let's take a look at everything included first as we do our opening, my review here. So again, this is a sort of like a tin it comes in. Very cool looking tin. It says Trooper across the top. Has a sort of, I would say, like light blue metal shine to it, or maybe sort of like it's not aluminum, it's tin. I mean, you could push it in and you can feel it buckle, you can feel it shape. I mean, I can hit it here at my ring and you can hear it's solid. There's a lot of weight to it. It's very cool what they did here. I'll focus on the back of the packaging so you can read it here. I'll also take a snapshot and B-roll so you can see what's going on. It's going to shine off my light here. Apologies for that. So you can get an up-close shot of what the words are all about. So again, it comes in three pieces: the collectible case, the cup, and of course the drink itself. And I do like what they've done with this because it was different than the Day of the Dead beer, and I like the packaging and presentation. And it is, my personal opinion, this is really a collectible. And that's what I want to get to and want to hammer home that point. This feels like a collectible to me where you really wouldn't crack it open. You keep it sealed in packaging, what I personally think. I do like everything they talked about in this product. So let's break into it now. Enough of me rambling, Rook. Let's talk about what they got going on here. So you open up here, it's a latch. It opens up. You have basically an insert right here. Right here is the insert, this plastic insert. And on this side, you have another insert. So when you take the inserts off, you basically get your cup. You pull these off right here. You slide them off. They're just two plastic inserts. I had to put a little force to get them out, and you get this really cool pint. And again, same artwork as the Eddie based on Jack the Ripper right here. It's the same exact packaging. Apologies for the noise. And I'll take another shot of the pint itself, the glass. It does say pint CCE M21 right there on the side. But I like the packaging. Again, it shines based off of this here. It's reminiscent of that. I like everything to do with this packaging. Again, I'll take a shot of the cup so you can see it. And last but not least, we have the beer itself. The beer, again, very cool looking beer. Again, same artwork as the case. So all the things, the artwork kind of shines through all the product. Again, we have three pieces here. And I do like what they did here. The cap top, just like it will have, I'm assuming, the 18 tops that we saw, very, very similar to the Day of the Dead. So there's going to be different versions of this bottle with different caps. This, of course, is Aces High, another one of my favorite Maiden songs. So I'm assuming you can get different caps with this one. I cracked a couple of them open at the store to see if they were different, and they were, in fact, different. I saw Aces High. I said, I got to get that one. That one just looks really, really cool. I do like what they did here. But this is, again, a chocolate-based beer. I'm not going to open it. I don't want to drink it, but I think it's very, very cool what they did here. And here's the back of the label. I'll take an up-close shot again so you can see what it looks like for the packaging. Again, everything about this looks really, really cool. You even have the Created by Iron Maiden sticker at the top of the beer, which I didn't talk about before. It's very, very cool. I like, again, everything they did with this. And again, the top right here is open. You can see it, and there's nothing else inside this case. I'll put it back in. and you can see basically what we're talking about. We put it back in the bottle, and we'll just put the stuff back together again. So put the inserts back on the pint glass here for the Eddie cup. And one thing I didn't talk about, because I didn't really notice it when I was holding the cup earlier, the Eddie's image itself feels embossed, meaning it's coming off the cup. I would not put this through the dishwasher. I would not want to ruin this image if I was going to drink from it. I would definitely hand wash this unit. Basically, I didn't want it to get scratched up, messed up, or I didn't want to ruin this. If you ask my personal opinion, that's how I would run it. I would run it through a hand wash as opposed to a dishwash. So let's put it back in the packaging here and give you my kind of final thoughts of how I could make this a better product. What would I do? What would Rook do if he was in charge of this as a product manager for this collectible? What would I do to make this from a good product into a great product? And the first thing I would probably do, as far as this itself, as far as what they've done here, I like everything about it. First thing right out the gate, I like everything about it. Again, good product. I would definitely lower the price from $30 to about $20. I think this is a $20 product, my personal opinion. I don't think it's really worth $30, yet you're getting a good case, yet you're getting a good cup, and you're getting only one beer. You want to drink the beer. That's definitely what you want. You want that chocolate dark roasted brew, but having only one beer in this cool container, is it really worth $30 US? I don't know. To me, it's definitely worth 20, maybe 25. It's definitely not worth $30, but me being an Iron Maiden fan, a collector of certain pieces of Iron Maiden memorabilia, this is definitely a memorabilia-based piece. It's a collectible. Through and through, 100% this is a collectible. Coming from, of course, the Trooper right there. I think definitely this is not worth $30, definitely $20, $25 at the most. But if Rook was the product manager for this, how can I make it better? Well, I'll take a page out of the collectible realms, rather the sports card realms, and I would have serialized this. And what I mean by that is I would put a special foil stamp at the bottom, put it on the bottom of the cup, and put it on the beer itself, a special, let's say, 1,992 items that are created with the serialized version, based, of course, on the Fear of the Dark when it came out in 1992, make only 1,992 pieces, 1,992 pieces, and of course, serialize them maybe with a gold lettering. You could have put the gold lettering here. You might have maybe put gold flecks around the side of Eddie here. Definitely put the cereal on the bottom of the cup and put it on the beer itself. But one thing I would have done, and I think it would have made it even more collectible, is right here, we have this oval top right here. Make a KOA. Stamp this inside the KOA, which is a certificate of authenticity. So it would feel sort of like a cup, like a bar coaster. That's what it would feel like to me. You can even make it in that cardboard material. Have the Fear of the Dark, the same image you see here, with a serialized one of 1992 based items. You would definitely make this more luxurious. It'd be highly, highly in demand. You would want people getting this product 1,000%. It would be worth way more money, have a higher price point on the secondary market, especially if you're people who like the beer or if you're big Iron Maiden fans. You can definitely see this being made at a very high premium. I would not sell this inside, let's say, the Total Wine stores. I would not sell it in ABC Liquors. I would definitely, if I went serialized, I would sell it through Iron Maiden's own website. Charge, I would say you could charge anything you wanted. I think the price point, if you serialize these, definitely had the serialized KOA and maybe had a signed version of it, I would definitely charge, or even not signed, you could definitely get $99.99. If you sold it for $100, I guarantee you it would sell all 1,992 pieces out probably within the first 30 minutes if you would have promoted it through, let's say, their website, through their social media, if they talked about it on talk shows, anything along those lines, in the beer community, if you will, that would 1,000% easily sell out. Now, what they could do then, if they sold all those units out, of course, serialize this, the cup, the beer, and having that KOA on the inside, all having the same serial number, then you could wait, let's say, 6 months or a year and re-release them with a different foil etching. You could do 1992 again, 1,992 pieces, but instead of doing the gold seal, you might do a red trim seal, or a blue seal, or an orange seal, or whatever color you want to pick, where you can run them again with with the same exact packaging with different serialized number. That's a way of keeping the product growing, keeping the longevity of the product, yet keeping the collectible realm still intact. I think they could easily do something like that. I don't know why they didn't go this road. It doesn't make sense to me. So my final thoughts on the Fear of the Dark collectible case, as you see here. Price point again is $30 US. A bit too high in my personal opinion. They could have easily come at about $20, $25 for this. Again, it's a good product. I love everything about it, but they could have made it a great product again by serializing it, making a high demand for this, low piece count, basically having the serialized piece count of the items as 1992, 1,992 products based, of course, the year that Fear the Dark came out. You serialize everything about it, the canister, the cup, the drink itself, and you put that all-important COA in, the certificate of authenticity, would have made this a great product. High demand. You could have charged anything you wanted for this, but all in all, a very good presentation for the Fear the Dark product by Iron Maiden and Robinson Brewery. Remember to give this video a like at the bottom of the page. Click that all-important subscribe button. When you subscribe to the channel, click the bell to kind of be notified of my latest videos. And of course, last but not least, click windows over here to watch more of my content. Take care, guys. See you next video, and bye-bye.